hello, everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night ESO stream. And wow, I'm looking at our little cauldron over there in the corner and just seeing things shoot out in random directions. Like, what even? What even is this? What even? I don't know. GB hopefully has Starfinder in an hour, but I do hope that Starfinder is entertaining. Me, it's just this, which is not a bad thing. We all know I love streaming this game, but there's a whole lot of things that have apparently been going on today. The ESO anniversary event started up today, and let's just say it was not particularly smooth this morning. It's all fixed now, but people in certain areas were apparently getting kind of upset with the devs, and I'm like, guys, come on, they are doing the best they can. Calm down. Like, wow, it would help if my mic was actually out where it should be. I was talking that entire time, and my mic, I didn't even notice, was not pulled out. It would not be a stream of mine if something did not F up. Oh boy, you guys. Man. I hope the audio quality wasn't, like, awful for the first couple of minutes I was talking there. I don't know. I'm scared to turn on audio monitoring, to be quite honest, because even though it says that, you know, the output would not be captured, I have this fear that it would be, and so I never actually turn it on, even though, you know, it would be beneficial. I am rambling at this point. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I really hope you are. Yeah, life is odd right now, but
it's time for Thyanal's Sacrificial Thursday.
Hey, Antu, how are you doing? I'm actually kind of impressed. The bot does a somewhat decent job with reading out my name. I wasn't sure it would. I make no guarantees that anybody is going to get sacrificed today, but we will see. Yumi has gotten so many new motif pages. Yeah, that is the thing. I completely forgot was happening. Before the stream started, I actually remembered to do my writs on my main today. And, completely turned everything in. I'm like, oh yeah, I get anniversary boxes today. This is great. Much better than Eris's bot, which struggles with normal English. I wouldn't be surprised if Eris and I were using the same one. Not Doom my writs. So in Elder Scrolls Online, you can do daily crafting quests sort of situations, but they're referred to as writs in game. So, writs. I also sent you some of my dupes. I saw one of them earlier, which, thank you, by the way. I will at some point actually use that bow skin. I don't know if you sent me any more because I've been alt-tabbed, so.
You're in the south now, so you can doom your grits.
Oh my god. Antu, why? I love you, but why? Why? Antu is a force of chaos. Antu is chaos unrestrained. I love him, but let's be real, he is chaos. But yes, as I was saying, Yumi, I don't know if you sent me any more because they have not come through if they have. But I do appreciate the bow page, by the way. It was a pleasant surprise to log into. So because I completely forgot that, Jubilee starts today, we're mostly just going to, first of all, check out the new Indrik, because we have a new Indrik evolution for this. It is wonderful. Let's be fair, your reactions are worth it. I mean, I don't know. If you guys enjoy them, that's fine. But
Doom on toast. Doom on grits. Doom on toast. Doom on grits.
Antu, do we need to stage an intervention over there? I feel like we might need to. I have no problem flagging down the Doom Mother. Also, I'm staring at my closed captions right now, and it did not say Doom correctly at all. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. But yes, we will check out all of the shiny things. We will check out the pretty new Indrik, because the new Indrik was gorgeous in the picture. It is even more gorgeous in like the actual game rendering. Like, I feel like that the picture that accompanied the article we got about the anniversary event pales in comparison to the actual Indrik. I feel like that's saying something. Also, what is this? Pix, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Much love. In fact, I think we need some filth hearts. Aw, thank you, Pixie. Much love to you as well. Yeah, it's very pretty, Yumi. The new Indrik is freaking gorgeous. I'm very excited to show you guys, because it's so pretty. It is so pretty, you guys. So I am doing very well. I hope you are as well. If I'm remembering correctly, where you are has been hit very badly, so you stay safe as well. Much love. Much love. Not doing good, but we're better than some. That is the important thing. That is very much the important thing. Plus, I mean, you're here right now, so nice potential distraction. Possibly. I don't know. Not worried and doing all I can to stay safe. So far, both me and Zora are just fine. Excellent. Excellent. I was meaning to poke you to find out. So I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing good. So, we just have a couple of things before we flip on over, as per usual. I start off being really good about being on top of Twitch ads and everything, because the only reason I use them at all, you guys, is to try to disable whatever the heck the pre-roll is right now. I don't know what it is. And all I know is that usually it is very loud and very obnoxious. And I don't want to deal with it, to be quite honest. Thanks to Auntie's being a teacher, you can take the Doomling to daycare, which is in home. I think you might be the only child she still has, so it's like having a nanny form paid for by the state. Oh dear. But, I mean, I hope the Doomling and everybody is doing well. I hope all of you guys are doing well, by the way. Just as a reminder, try to keep conversations pertaining to the whole situation to a minimum, if at all possible. I understand that it is an important event in our world right now, but the very last thing I want to do is to go send somebody down like a health anxiety spiral. That is not what I'm about. It's not what I want to inflict on anybody. So, just you guys are usually very good about this. I'm just reminding you guys that conversations pertaining to this should be kept at a minimum for the foreseeable future. I want everybody to be able to come in here and just have a chill space. To just hang out with friends, watch somebody be ridiculous, and playing a game. That's it. You have not missed much. Hi, Arendelle. How are you doing? We're just going over some basic things for tonight. I was just going through the reminder to keep conversations about certain world events to a minimum, if at all possible. Because, as I mentioned before, don't want to send anybody down health anxiety spirals. I know I myself am prone to them, so no.
This stream is for some wholesome lighthearted doom. Keep your gross real world to yourself, kids.
Antu is not wrong. That is the attitude to have. And I appreciate that, Arendelle. Thank you. Many, many hearts. So, before we flip on over, so I can show you guys the freaking gorgeous new Indrik evolution that we have in ESO. Because, a reminder, this thing is freaking gorgeous. That is an incredible hashtag. I may need to save that. I may need to save that for later on, too. Is that terrible? I feel like that's terrible to want to, like, keep, quote unquote, but I find it hysterical. I feel like nobody else is going to understand it, but I do not care. I'm writing it down anyway. And nobody would blame you for that, by the way, Arendelle. Alright, so, just a couple of things. As a reminder, before we flip on over, I do need to be a tiny bit more on top of Twitch ads than I have been. The reason for that is that certain ad times disable the pre-roll for a bit, and I have no idea what the freaking pre-roll is anymore. But the pre-roll is generally very loud and very obnoxious and very much do not want. I don't think anybody wants that, to be quite honest. Plus, I've found, like, the pre-roll can get a bit longer than, say, like, the standard Twitch ads tend to be. I don't know why, but it can be kind of long. So, I need to be a teensy bit more on top of that as a thing. Yumi, why? What? No. All white is basically like an eyesore. Why? Why? I mean, I have to do it because the reward was redeemed, but oh my goodness. Why? Auntie's wife was on with your students yesterday. She revealed to them that I have a Twitch channel. They were not prepared for this knowledge. Oh dear. Oh dear. The thing I find hysterical is that, like, I know even when I was a kid, I was kind of amazed when adults knew certain technology things that we just took for granted. So I kind of find it hilarious now that I'm older that the younger generation has like a similar reaction that I would have had as a kid. Is it really? I haven't had a chance to like really poke at it, but I hope it is very beneficial to you guys. Yumi apparently, oh boy, all through my grade levels doing an ARG. Oh yeah, I saw that. Um, for anybody who does not know what exactly that is, Antu should tell us about it in chat. Because I think it's hysterical. And I've seen some of the pictures of the stuff that Antu has been giving them. But Antu should totally share it in chat as we get going. Because it's just that ridiculous and wonderful. And it's the sort of thing you'd expect from Antu as a teacher. Let's be honest. But just very quickly before we flip on over, two things. If you're not part of our Discord channel yet and would like to be, because sometimes we post pictures of things like that, Antu should totally post more pictures from the ARG into the Discord channel, by the way, because it is just that hilarious to me, and it brings me joy. Especially some of the comments your kids have left on it. If you're not part of our Discord channel yet, though, and would like to be, there are links in the panels down below. Alternatively, you guys can type !Discord into the Twitch chat. Just like that. Thank you, Arendelle, to bring up our lovely Discord link. Please feel free to come and join us. Most of us do not bite. I can make zero guarantees about Antu. That is just how Antu is as an individual. I have, like, no control over them. Or me. Well, I mean, I think they sort of expect the mods to bite if they need to. In any Discord channel, really. I mean, I would expect a mod to bite if necessary. I feel like that's kind of par for the course. Get extra bitey because pregnant and stressed. That is true. That is true. And just two more things before we flip on over. The first, I understand that, supporting the channel is going to be somewhat difficult during the current situation. I appreciate what you can do. However, there are a few completely free ways that you can help support me as a individual. The merch store is not a free way to do so. However, there are things in there such as, our filth art on everything. It comes now in several Pride varieties, and there are buttons of literally everything that is in that store. Chibi basically went on a pin buying rampage the other day. And I only know it was Chibi, A, because they implied it in our Discord, and B, I got a notification in my email that somebody from Canada purchased many pins. Which, thank you for that, by the way, Chibi. I appreciate that. But yes, sharing the relevant links around to people that you think would enjoy them is a great way to help support the channel for Zip. An additional way to support the channel for nothing whatsoever, except your time, is by going to loots.com/Thionel and sending in a sponsored video message that will show up in that corner somewhere. I do try to respond to those messages as they come through. I do only have the single monitor, so I do have to alt-tab a bit. To find the link for that, there are links in the panels below. Additionally, !loots in the Twitch chat. Please feel free to do so. It makes me very happy. It costs you absolutely nothing except for your time to type in the message and any information that you want to include in there. Let's see. I am going to just quickly run an ad, though, because pre-roll time is out. So, once that is done, we will get on into things, because we have a lot to do tonight, guys. We have some new Indrix to show you. We have shiny things to show off. Yumi apparently wants me to dye my gear all white. I don't know why. This is just a thing that Yumi apparently wants me to do, and spent the gems to do so. So I must do the white, because that is the deal I entered into by setting that as a loyalty point reward. I have some slight regrets now. Slight regrets, because that means you guys can basically tell me I have to dye my gear bizarre colors, but it is what it is. Oh boy. Okay, so. Oh, don't you give me that. Do not give me that look, Yumi. But, let us get into things, because this is a thing I should do. I feel like the only person who does not care about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Playing 7 the once, I think, was more than enough for me, personally. No, not in real life. Not in real life, Antu. No. I don't know that I'd look good with purple hair, first of all. And second of all, I just... I don't know if that's a good idea for me, personally. I'm not sure my hair is currently light enough to even pull that off, and I don't know that I want to put bleach in my hair when I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I will dye my gear white, sadly, in a second. But, so the anniversary event in ESO literally just started. And can we just take a minute to talk about this Indrek? It's dark right now, so you're not getting, like, the full picture of this thing, but it's this gorgeous blue shade. It's like a peacock, basically. Yes, it's basically like a trans pride Indrek. I need it in my life. I would like to ride it forever. Right now, Arendelle's life is Animal Crossing and Final Fantasy XIV. At some point, I do want to get back to playing 14, but, money. Money is an issue. Auntie would care if it were on a platform I could play it on, and I foresaw myself ever having time to play console/PC games again. I don't know what consoles you have onto, but ESO is actually on several different platforms. Plus, it's on sale right now. So, you know, that's helpful. Arendelle's almost caught up on main story quest. That's exciting. Switch and PC. Yeah, like, I legitimately forgot the festival started today. For the anniversary. I am terrible. I've had the notification of this for, like, weeks. And, nope, completely forgot.
Keep your money. I'd rather enjoy your experiences.
That just sounds creepy. I'm sorry, that just sounds creepy. Also, we're coming over here where it's a bit later.
Is that a heroic?
So, we get some new style pages for this festival. I know, right? She really needs to. But she's also Imperial, so I don't think that would help. Because this particular festival is so freaking long. Okay, we can basically acquire 2 berries for that new Indrik that we saw. That is the Ice Breath Indrik. It is very beautiful. I love it. So you can spend some event tickets and pick those up here. Can also pick up the feathers for the Nascent Indrik, which is the other Indrik that is in the pen there. And that the feathers, you need the Nascent Indrik to evolve the Ice Breath. So, oh my god, you too. Why? Okay, we also get style pages for this event. This is the Jeffrey Paladin set. This is the bow, by the way, that Yumi sent me the style page for earlier. It's very pretty. Oh my god. Matching weapons. I really do like the sort of like feather / wing motif that the weapons have on them. You guys are just using all of the commands tonight. Hold on, let me end preview of things. Start this again. So this, we're going to just go through, put on the gear. So you guys see it. This is the armor set that we can acquire during this event. I actually didn't notice that the helmet had like those branch / horns on the top. I actually really like that. Yeah, it's basically Indrik armor. Like, I literally, like, the scales look like feathers. You've got feathers at the hip. Like, this is basically Indrik armor. He's so pretty, I just can't get into it. It actually took me several characters before I was like, maybe this would be something I would actually enjoy playing. So, I feel you on several levels. So this is the shield, by the way. This shield is gorgeous. This is the sword. Like, this is basically Indrik gear. It is beautiful. I kind of want it. I need to just, like, do my writs on every single character. And pray for pages. Doom Mother and I bought ESLS May. We've played like 3 times. Which, I mean, yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Some games you can just try like heck to get into, and you just can't for whatever reason. So I do feel you guys on that. I have not done the Greymoor prologue yet. Because we actually have time before Greymoor drops, I want to finish Dragonhold first before I do the prologue. So I need to, like... The internet has been very good, and they've kept things pretty spoiler-free. So I am relieved in that regard. But it is very hard to resist. Because I walked into the Fighters Guild one day and just saw a certain NPC standing there, and I was like... Damn it. I wanted to go talk to her, but I didn't. I wanted to so much. Do I even have a white? I don't think I have a white. I have, like, grays and... Oh, no, I do have white. So this looks more peachy. Hold on. Let me... So I feel like with this, I want to put on a costume right now. I feel like I want to put this back on. Also turn off my hood. No, I don't have white dye. Oh no. I don't know how this is gonna look, to be quite honest. Like, this just feels very monotone. I will do it because this is what has been requested, but this feels very white. Is that where they reveal ESO is not real? It's what they think an MMO looks like. Possibly. I don't know. It says it's white. I mean, look at this tooltip. It says Varla white. I don't have a pure white. This is what I've got. Also, because I want to make sure... Where's that bow? I want to make sure that is applied. Okay. There we go. I am very white. But also, I really need to wear this costume more. Just because I freaking love this costume. It's very pretty. This is basically the outfit that you see Razumdar wearing in pretty much all of Somerset. And Raz is definitely a favorite NPC. So. Alright, so. Also, we are currently riding my Spectral Indrik because I just got this thing. And it is probably the glowiest mount I currently own. Actually, no, that's not true. That is not true. I do have a spectral elk that I got from one of the Halloween boxes. That is the glowiest mount I currently own. Clazy the gray becomes Clazy the white. Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I need to mark that off as complete. Because things are dyed. Also, I completely missed Antu's line up there earlier, where you demand you dye it whiter than the Oscars. I can't even. I love you guys, but I can't. Not even offensive because it's true. I know. That's what makes it ridiculous and wonderful. But yeah, my one problem with ESO and their outfit system, it's a great system. I really like the way it works. Because Lord of the Rings Online has a somewhat similar outfit system, minus the dyes. But yes, I did see it, and I wish I didn't, because it's kind of nightmare-inducing. Yeah, exactly. It was a New York Times headline right before the Snowmageddon nor'easter a few years ago. Yeah. It is such a thing, you guys. Okay. Let us continue to try to break into this cult. Which, out of context, that just sounds bizarre. And it is not a sentence I really wanted to have to say, but it is literally what is happening. Also, I just rode by an ore. Aw, thank you, Chibi. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're basically, what we're doing is infiltrating a cult of, awful people to try to figure out what their next move is, because we've been dealing with them all throughout this DLC, and I am extremely concerned. Yeah, honk is one of the few sound effects that actually has an active cooldown, because I was legitimately terrified of it being abused every 5 seconds. I love you guys, but I don't think you quite grasp how loud the honk is actually in my headphones. So you guys abusing the heck out of it is a legitimate fear of mine. Most of you would not do that, Arendelle. However, there are a couple of you I do not trust with such power. For good reason. Alright, let's see. Can we get back to where we were? Because we are currently trying to move blocks around in what is quite possibly the most ridiculous entrance exam slash thing ever. I do not remember how to get anywhere I need to go, so we're just going to try to sneak our way through here as much as we can. They are. They're basically, they're not my emotes, by the way. They are, however, emotes that Twitch just gave everybody, providing you have two-factor authentication enabled on your Twitch accounts. So they are shiny and new. This is not the way to go. I'm like 90% sure they literally just put them in today. Alright, so let's see how we're doing this. Okay. So I basically need to move this block, and then there's another one further over that way. And I need to move them into various positions. To do that, I basically need to navigate this ridiculous maze. Like, this is... I don't even know what this cult was thinking when they initiated this as a sort of, like, initiation thing. Like, it's terrible. I don't like it. But it's also not my initiation ritual, so what do I know? Yep, basically. It is a giant puzzle. Okay. And to move these, you have to hit them. And the last time we did this, I completely effed up. Because you need to be so precise with your positioning. Otherwise, you can move everything in the most bizarre angles. And I basically got the second block stuck. So it was not a good time for me. We're trying to avoid that this time. Also, I am jealous of you and your ice cream, Arendelle.
Shame really. Cults are usually so much better about exercising forethought and carefully reasoned analytical thought.
You would think. You would think this is not the best system. Also, somehow hitting this block with an arrow is getting it to move. I'm not questioning it. I'm not questioning this. Okay, not this way. This is too far over. The hard part is, like, sometimes you can try to hit it and, like, nothing will happen. Like this. This makes no sense. Like, I don't know if it just bugs out or what, but... like, it should move, and it's not.
The people will join us eventually, or they will burn.
Like, see, it... okay, there it goes. There, it's moving now. I don't know what its deal is. Okay, we're just gonna... push it that way. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Here, have a shadow friend. Trying to get it to move, and now it just will not move.
In the dragon's fire.
Like, this makes no sense. I should be able to move it in certain directions, and, like, it will not let me. It is ridiculously particular about how things move. And the way they move. And like I said, when I tried to do this last Thursday, I got a block stuck. It was very obnoxious. So I basically had to leave and get the thing to reset. So it was a whole issue. So I'm trying to be very particular about my positioning and how I go about doing this time. Like, I'm trying to keep myself aligned as much as I can with this crescent moon in the center. Okay, this just needs to go over a teensy bit more. Okay, I should be able to get it through that. Okay. Now for this door. Also, I basically wound up retooling this character before the stream even started. So they run on bows entirely now. I was initially considering something else, but I like this. I like being a stamina nightblade too much. It's terrible. But one thing I will forever appreciate about ESO is that you can use any weapon type and any armor type on a character. You're not restricted in any way in that regard. It's great. see if I can get this through the door. I can! Aha! Okay. So you, my fine friend, need to go on this blocks. Yeah, you can basically tool out your character any way you want. It's great. It is one of the things I will forever enjoy about ESO as a game. That you can just take your character and play them any way you want that makes the most sense to you. And I adore that. Like, I, for example, really love Sand Blades, but you could also make a very valid Magicka Nightblade character. You could just as easily make an incredibly tanky sorcerer if you were so inclined. Antu does not understand the concept of sharing, I don't think.
You have proven yourself worthy of the new moon. Come, acolyte, let us talk inside. The time has come, initiates. As the new moon.
Alright, she's inducting some new initiates upstairs. For anybody who doesn't know, that is an NPC we are currently trying to deceive into thinking we actually want to be part of her weird cult. She is not, like, the leader of the cult, technically, but... Oh, you are oh, seriously! I'm not even up there! How dare! How dare! Rude. Okay, so we're gonna have to push this way. Just to get it somewhere where I can hopefully... Nope. Apparently, just by having a block in front of it, it doesn't like me. How dare. Okay. Should hopefully be far over enough.
It's overtime now. I have the high ground.
Well, now it didn't do so well with my name.
As the new moon rises, we shall. Our path is long, and our
This stream ain't gonna honk itself. Oh my god. Again, why are you like this? What are you stuck on? We're not... Oh my god, is it the flowers? Really? How the heck? Ugh. There we go. Alright, now for to open this door up again. Gotta go all the way over here. Bella's keeping you company. Bella is amazing. Please give her pets for me and tell her she's the goodest girl. Bella, for anybody who does not know, is Yumi's newly adopted pup. And she is amazing. Yumi does occasionally post pictures of Bella in our Discord. So if you want to see the cute pup, hell, if you want to see any cute pets, because we all post pictures of them at some point or another, you should join the Discord. Woohoo! We did it! Finally.
Let us talk.
Did you know baby poop can sometimes smell like movie theater popcorn?
No, I did not. I don't know that that's information I particularly wanted to have.
Give your power to him, and you shall ascend. Ah, here come our newest members. Just in time.
For what?
Our path is long. Congratulations, Acolyte. The Order of the New Moon welcomes you into its fold. You have come at a fortuitous time. Rakajin prepares to lead an attack on Pride Home. You shall join him.
What's Pride Home? Why are we attacking it?
All will be revealed at a later time. The ceremony has already begun.
What ceremony?
Do not worry, Acolyte. Others will give themselves to the Aeon Stone and become part of a higher power. We require your strength for the battle ahead. Come, the ceremony awaits.
That's...
Hear that, Walker? We passed the trial.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's going to sacrifice you to a goddamn stone!
But benevolent dragon...
We did it. We are officially members of the Order of the New Moon. Come on. We should follow the others to this ceremony. We would not want to be late on our first day.
Are you sure you want to join the Order of the New Moon? For anybody who does not remember, this is a somewhat sickly Khajiit who basically came here so she wouldn't be a burden on her family anymore. We basically agreed to do this because her mother was panicking and didn't know where she was. I'm pretty sure she is going to have her energy given to a goddamn stone. And I just... no. Rude, Chava. Are you sure you want to join the Order of the New Moon, Lahini?
Of course, Lahini is sure. At home, all she did was sit cozy while the rest of her family toiled away. This one was but a hindrance. But here, she can be useful. She can help.
Yeah, your mother's looking for you. She's worried.
Mother is worried about this one? Oh, you must be mistaken. Lahini's family no longer needs to suffer the burden of a useless daughter. They are probably giddy with relief now that she has left.
Your mother's heartbroken. She's worried you're hurt, possibly dead.
This one had no idea Mother would react in such a way. Lahini will return to Senchal and let her know that everything is all right. Lahini does not want her to suffer. Thank you for letting this one know.
Oh, thank God. Okay, you go do that. Hi, Casca.
You found green stones in the quarry, yes? Where you fought Yograndu's corpse.
Yeah, Nafalar said the stone could absorb magical energy and amplify it.
They bring the green stone here to this fortress. The ritual chamber is filled with this stuff. It must have something to do with the ceremony they keep talking about. We need to observe this ceremony, but not with this group. Too risky.
What did you have in mind?
We take an alternate route. This doorway leads to the upper balcony of the ritual chamber. It should allow us to observe the ceremony without requiring us to participate.
Alright, let's go to the balcony. Yeah, you go home, Lahini. You go home. Casca, come on. Casca, you do grasp that this is a serious situation. Come on, move faster, please. Casca is the best NPC, by the way. I love her.
I took the liberty of clearing our route. Just watch where you step.
What did you do? I love her. I love her very much.
You have proven yourself worthy of the new
You
moon.
promised us power, Lot Rulan,
Let us
and
go.
you shall have it, my brother. The new moon will rise above, and all who obey shall rise with it. Relinquish your strength to the Aeon Stone. Offer your power to our noble cause. Your power is mine. Lost
Yeah,
This doesn't look good.
it definitely does not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we had let Casca go down there with the others, she would be, like, getting her energy absorbed into this stone right now. I do not regret telling her to get the fuck out.
That must be Latvalon. He's an ugly beast. He mentioned Aeon Stone, yes? That must be what they call those green rocks. The Trial Master spoke about them as well.
What do you think Latvalon's doing?
Not sure. Seems he's draining their strength, spirit, something like that. And he's using the Aeon Stones to do it.
We should stop the ceremony. It's giving Latvalon more power.
The Aeon Stone is the problem, yes? We just have to destroy it. I'll go left, you go right. When we're both in position, we smash the stones. Then we turn tail and get out of here.
Well, that'll definitely get their attention.
Right. So we strike quickly, yes? There's a few cultists on the balcony, but they seem occupied. Chances are they won't even notice us.
Alright, let's do it.
Wait for me to get in position. We should strike at the same time.
Okay. I'm just getting out. We might have effed up. Casca. Oh, I really hope she's.
Do not let them escape.
Oh, I hope she's coming. Where's the door? The door is this way. I don't remember this being so empty when I came through here. Oh, F everything!
You shall not escape.
Woo! Jeez! Okay. Oh my god! You know, for a second I was thinking this was slightly too convenient. This way. Latvalon will not be able to shoot at me in here. I mean, I hope not. Okay. This way.
We can't let them escape!
Yeah, well that's kind of happening whether you get a say in it or not, so... I'm getting the F out of here. Really? Really, Latvalon? Okay, so what I'm learning is try to stay to the side as much as possible. Because he will try to kill you with that ice breath or whatever it is he's doing. Fighting him in the end is going to be interesting. I'm 90% sure I'm gonna have to fight him before this is over. Okay, this is too open. I don't like it. I see you.
Feel my freezing might.
I see you, effort. Standing to the side. Because I don't trust you. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm pretty sure I will, so F you. Hope your freezer has enough room for all that dragon meat. I mean, I don't know that I'd want to eat them, to be quite honest. They don't seem that appetizing. Also, I really hope Casca's getting out of here because I adore her. And I will be sad if she dies. Whoa, hello! What? God!
Good, you made it. I think we lost them for now.
Face your death.
No, I will not.
Latvalon is sacrificing my people to empower himself by Jode and Joan. How many must die for this new moon? Desperate and deceived, giving their lives so the dragons can destroy us all!
The cult plans to attack Pride Home?
Pride Home? Sounds familiar. And what about Lahini, the cub we were searching for? Did you find her?
I found her, convinced her to leave. She should be on her way back to Central.
You saved her life, Walker. Had Lahini joined that ceremony, she would have died with the rest of them. We need to report this to Sai Sahan. The attack on Pride Home, the Aeon Stones, all of it. Let's return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum.
Alright, let's go. I'm very happy.
Don't worry, Cloris shall be back to sacrifice herself to save you.
Oh, jeez. I hope not. She is a tiny child. I do not want tiny children to sacrifice themselves for me. That's just... no. Please, no. Also, because I know this loading screen is going to take a while. Quick ad break. That was a bit more intense than I thought it was going to be, you guys. That was more intense than I thought. The dragons in this game are intense as it is. But, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Where even am I? Okay. Sad thing is, I looked at this, I'm like, I'm not even sure where I am. But now I know. It's fine. Okay. You do you, Antu. Alright. We were just came out in a village, which we have been to before.
Grandmother Tabali's boy returned the bell that hunting son.
Which I'm very excited about because we freed this village from Dromothra, so that was fun. I'm still kind of mad about that one NPC we stumbled into earlier on Thursday, though, you guys. Like last week. I'm still so mad about that. Also, ordinarily, I would leave the dragons in South Elsewhere alone, but that one is literally right there. It was engaged a minute ago. Usually there are a decent number of people with these dragons. Oh, there we go. Fight is on. This one, I think maybe... I think this is a fire one. Yep, dude is fire. Dude is fire and pain is what he... Oh god! That was almost very bad for me. Also, thankfully, a Templar character was standing right next to me. So I could get in on that Purify. That dragon did not last very long at all. Nothing very good in there, but that's fine. I mentioned this the last time I streamed on Thursday, but at some point before Greymore officially drops, I want to see about trying to organize a dragon hunting party. Probably, the weird thing is, I feel like the dragons in Northern Elsewhere, with the exception of one that usually hangs out right by one way shrine in particular, I feel like they don't get hunted too much anymore in Northern Elsewhere. I don't know what it is. I feel like everybody is in Southern Elsewhere now, which is slightly annoying, just on account of the fact that South Elsewhere, for some reason I do not understand, takes forever to load for me. It makes no sense. Northern Elsewhere, I'm fine. You know, Northern Elsewhere, I'm good. It loads decently quickly for me, but for something about Southern Elsewhere, my computer just does not like it, and I don't get why. Where even am I? Sai is up there. Okay. Sai, we've got a slight problem.
Report in, Dragon Guard.
Were you able to infiltrate Latvalon's cult?
Yes, they're called the Order of the New Moon, and they're a sizable force.
The Order of the New Moon? Strange. I've heard the Khajiit speak of bright moons, dark moons, even a hidden moon. But I do not know the significance of a new moon. What about the green stone you saw in the quarry? Did you learn more about it?
It's called an Aeon Stone. The cultists gave their life energy to it to empower Latvalon.
And Nathalar believes this Aeon Stone can enhance that energy as well. By Lecky's blade, this looks grim. A sizable dragon cult that's able to directly empower their dragon gods.
And there's more. They're mounting an attack on a place called Prideholme.
And we must do everything in our power to stop the attack. Thanks to your efforts, my friend, we now know where the cult plans to strike next. Here, take this treasure from the Sanctum stores. You certainly earned it. We know now that the Order of the New Moon plans to strike against Prideholme. While I don't doubt your information, I have no idea why the cult would target such a place. What could they possibly hope to gain by attacking a peaceful temple?
I wasn't told the cult's objective. Is there anybody who might know more?
Nathalar might. He's dealt with Latvalon in the past and may have a better understanding of the cult's motives. Why don't you talk with our dragon ally? Meanwhile, I'll rally the rest of our companions and head to Prideholme.
I'll talk to Nathalar, meet you there.
Situated to the north, Prideholme sits on the outskirts of Tenmar Forest. I'll note the location on your map. Hopefully, Nathalar can shed some light on what the cult might want there.
What do you know about Prideholme?
It's a temple dedicated to the worship of Alkosh, the dragon god of time. Strikingly similar deity to the Imperial Akatosh. I only know of Prideholme through the legends of Grandmaster Vashupir and his fight with the Black Beast.
Who's Grandmaster Vashupir?
You haven't heard the tale? Prideholme, hear my call, Vashupir shouted. The Black Beast scorches your land and devours your people. Only with the wisdom of Alkosh may I defeat this dragon, and only with your help may I hear the dragon god.
So the moon priests of Prideholme helped Vashupir defeat a dragon?
I wouldn't take it quite so literally. The dragon guard always tried to show respect to the local population. They probably asked for Prideholme's blessing as a sign of goodwill. I doubt the priests helped in a direct manner.
See, he says that. My guess is it will be more direct than we expect it to be. Let's talk about our dragon ally. How's Nathalar doing?
I couldn't tell you. Nathalar comes and goes as he pleases. He doesn't feel the need to report in to us mere mortals. Not that I expected courtesy from a dragon, mind you.
Sounds like you're not very pleased with our dragon ally.
I won't deny that. If Nathalar doesn't wish to fight alongside us, I'm not sure why he agreed to this alliance. Perhaps you can get through to him. Make him understand that we need his help to defeat Latvalon.
Well, I can try. But, I mean, it's a dragon. He's gonna do what he wants. Hey, Nathalar.
You walk with purpose, Hunter. What hastens your steps?
Latvalon's cult's attacking a temple called Prideholme. Do you know why?
Latvulan flinches at the shadows of his past. The Kaz Sul are no more, and yet he fears them still. Pathetic.
What's the Kaz Sul?
The pride of Alkosh in your tongue. Khajiit warriors of ages past. Some advice, Hunter. Prideholme is not worth our effort. We must concentrate on the battle ahead. Saving priests does little for our cause.
This alliance isn't just about defeating Latvalon. We also need to protect elsewhere.
Why put yourself at risk for such an insignificant victory? Let these priests die, so that you may live to fight another day.
The Dragon Guard is going to protect Prideholme, with or without your help.
Fine. I shall make my way to Prideholme, for the sake of our alliance.
Good. I like Nafalar, but, like, dude, come on. I'm glad he's willing to help us, but, like, at the same time, like, there's some give and take here. We're going to help you with Latvalon, but, like, dude, you gotta give us something. I don't know. I'm intrigued by the dragons, but, like, at the same time, the dragons kind of scare me a bit, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know. They're just, jeez. Alright, now that we're here. Where am I even going? Where is Pride Home? Pride Home is up there. So, first though...
Another ship went down. Got too close to that island.
I wasn't entirely sure where I was going, so I just sort of awkwardly trusted that the map knew where to direct me, but apparently it lied. I thought it would be closer to here than it actually was. So,
I beg your pardon.
I could have literally just gone there from the Way Shrine. Pride Home is literally right there. Okay, I know there's a dragon right over there. Great. Great! New Moon cultists already here. Okay, we're just gonna focus down. Rude. Gonna focus down the casters first, because the casters are always the most painful.
Feel the past. Now we must walk it.
Okay. Gonna be as sneaky as we possibly can. Just gonna be difficult given that I'm wearing stark white, but it's fine. Need to go this way. Sneak. Looks like up here? Casca!
Over here, Walker. This was written by the clan mother. Could be important.
Pride of Alkosh by clan mother Hizuni. Alkosh weaves and pulls threads tight, a tapestry of endless time. He sees a snag and frowns. With a single claw, he pierces the fabric, catching the snag and pulling it below. The threads realign. I sing of that tapestry, of those tight threads of endless story. The priests of Pridehome sing with me, until our voices become harmony. Those who enter into the pride of Alkosh will become the Dragon King's claws, to catch and pull those dangling threads. They come to us as cubs born under the dark eclipse. They are forgotten manes destined to never rule. We give them purpose, guidance. We sing the words of Alkosh so that his wisdom may collect in their hearts like the bottom of an hourglass. These secret defenders who shall join the pride of Alkosh. When Alkosh frowns, they rise. When elsewhere cries, they fight. And with their dying breath, Canarthi will be there to guide them to a place beyond the sands, behind the stars.
Seems there's more to Pride Home than we thought.
Guess so.
The Pride of Alkosh. Forgotten manes who protect the threads of time, hidden away in this modest temple.
Nafalar mentioned the pride of Alkosh. She said Latvalon was afraid of them?
Makes sense. This Pride of Alkosh protects elsewhere in times of great need. Dragons scheming to destroy us all would certainly seem to qualify, yes?
Well, then where are these warriors? Why aren't they defending Pride Home?
Wish I knew, Walker. We could certainly use the reinforcements. You should find the clan mother and see what she knows, if she's still alive, that is.
Alright, I'll look for her.
You'll find Zaji further ahead. He heard some bells and went running off. Quite bold of him. He may have a big mouth, but he's never been one for a direct fight. Has our little captain finally found his courage?
What's the situation, Casca?
Not good, if that's what you're asking. Many of the moon priests are already dead, and the cult has spread throughout Pride Home. I'm beginning to wonder what good we can do here.
You should at least try to learn why the cult attacked it.
Agreed. Whatever they're after, we need to make sure the cult doesn't get it, even if that's just information. The clan mother should know something. See if you can find her.
Right. Let's go! Oh my god, I'm apparently incapable of jumping over walls. Oh my god. In retrospect, probably standing here was a bad decision. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna die in a second. Yep, I'm dead. That was painful. I have no idea what the heck that was. We're just gonna avoid fighting as much as we possibly can, because that was painful. And I don't feel like dealing with that. What's that? Oh, that is something we do not want to mess with. Casca's up this way. Rip indeed. Huh. Pretty quiet up here.
Hey, look at this! A letter from Mother. It's peculiar, isn't it?
Letter from Clan Mother to Dali. Huh. Weird. Clan Mother Hizuni. No doubt you heard the dragons have been unleashed. They seek others of their kind in the deep places of the world and have even released the demon from the east. We both knew this day would come, and we both know what it means. The demon from the east must be destroyed by a warrior filled with the spirit of Alkosh, as was always written. It's time to end this ancient battle as the pride of Alkosh was always meant to. I hope your chosen warrior is prepared. We cannot fail. Clan Mother to Dali.
This one knew Mother could read, but he never saw her write. How does she hold the quill?
A valid question.
A demon from the east, the pride of Alkosh. What is Mother going on about?
You were raised in a temple! You must know something about this!
Well, this one remembers something about the pride of Alkosh. They were warriors born during an eclipse, made them more sensitive to time and the call of the moons. For some, it gave them the wisdom to become a main, a leader. For others...
For others...
They follow a difficult path, Walker. Born under dark moons, the drum of Lorkaj calls to them clearly. Or so the stories go. You should let Sai Sahan know about this. He's deeper within the compound.
Alright, I'll let him know.
Maybe Mother holds the quill in her mouth? Can you imagine that?
Okay, focus, Zaji. Why would your mother write a letter to Pride Home?
No idea. Mother's temple worships Kenarthi, while Pride Home appears dedicated to Alkosh. They're both of the 8, true, but... Actually, there is one legend that Zaji remembers.
What legend?
One of Zaji's favorites. There was once a Khajiiti warrior, blessed by Alkosh himself. She fought a mighty demon, drenched in ice and death. Though the warrior was able to trap the demon away, she did not survive the battle.
Okay, I can see where Alkosh comes into the story, but what about Kenarthi?
Zaji was getting to that part. The warrior's corpse was taken to Kenarthi's Breath Temple, where the moon priests prayed over her body for 4 days and 4 nights. On the 4th night, when both moons were full, Kenarthi herself appeared.
What happened next?
With a single swipe of Kenarthi's paw, the warrior's spirit rose from her corpse. Together, they flew into the sky, past the sands behind the stars, and went to a place beyond all that is known. There, Alkosh welcomed his warrior home.
So, Kenarthi guided this warrior to Alkosh's realm?
So the legend says. But a Khajiiti tale is as reliable as, a harlot's affection. One should not take either too seriously, yes?
Yeah, but some of your other stories held some truth to them, so... We learned that one in the Core Elsewhere expansion. So, I mean... It would honestly not at all surprise me if there was some truth to that story, too. Sai is this way. Let's find Sai. Where are you, Sai?
Just keep the pressure there and you should be all right.
Thank you, young Jarl.
Hi.
You are with the Dragon Guard, yes? Do you know who attacks our temple?
At the Order of the New Moon, a dragon cult. They're led by the dragon priest Rakajin.
Rakajin? No. He was raised in this temple. We were brothers in all but blood. And yet, he's the one causing all this death, all this destruction. It cannot be true.
So apparently Rakajin used to be a priest here? Huh. It's true, we're trying to stop him. Do you know why Pride Home was attacked?
They seek the clan, Mother. Noziwa does not know why. Please, she cannot come to harm. You must find her. The last this one saw, she was heading toward the inner temple.
Alright.
Sai Sahan went on ahead. Tell him about the clan mother while I get this one back on his feet.
Okay. Also, Yumi sent me a thing. What did Yumi send me? The helm! Thank you, Yumi. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Where am I even going? What is direction? Okay, it looks like to get there. Possibly this way? Let's talk to Alia first.
Sai Sahan is just up ahead. You should...
Okay, so you're just going that way. Fine. Across the dangerous bridge. You know, it's terrible, but I honestly expect precisely none of this to be intact on our way out. I really do not expect any of this to be intact on our way out. Is that terrible? I feel like that's terrible.
The cultists moved through Prideholm swiftly. I suspect more await us beyond this gate. The Moon Priest here didn't...
Okay, so we're gonna keep going through the temple just after this. My suspicion that it was the ad causing my inability to use loots has been proven correct. Finally got a different ad and it worked! Excellent! Weird that that kept happening, though. Like, I do not understand. It's very weird that that kept happening. The ad was broken. Ah, that would in fact do it. Couldn't share the ad because there was no ad to share. Yeah, Loots has been a bit odd lately, I feel like. I don't know. Couldn't report it without setting up Loots. Very weird. I mean, it makes sense that, you know, you wouldn't be able to report a thing while it was... I lost my train of thought. My point stands, though. Like, it kind of makes sense that you would not be able to do a thing without... What is that guy doing? What is that Argonian? Speaking of... Hey, you know how we're playing ESO right now? ESO Loots ad. Aw. Love you too, Chibi. Many hearts. But that is actually a very good reminder. The ad is in German, but ESO is currently having a free play event going on. So if you want to give it a try for yourself, what is the link? I think it's Elder Scrolls online.com/freeplay, possibly. I definitely linked an article that talked about it in our Discord. So if you want to go check it out, that is a thing you should totally do. I adore this game. You guys know how much I love it. So I can only encourage playing this game. You know what? We're at a halfway point, though, and I actually need to stand up and move around for just a bit, because I can feel my legs kind of cramping up. So, I'm going to get up and move around for a little bit. I'm going to run a brief ad. Everybody else should get up and move around as well, because it's important to move around and not sit in one spot for too long. So, I'm going to go do that. You guys should totally do the same, and I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Many, many hearts. apologize about that, guys. I've been sitting for quite a while, and I needed to move. It's always a good idea to get up and move around for a little bit. I apologize. Sometimes you just need to get up and move around, you know? I certainly did. Okay, so let's get back and talk to Sai, because we are in a significant amount of trouble, I think. You know, also, in the sunlight, this outfit looks pretty good in white. This was a good idea, Yumi. The white dye. I mean, look at me. I look freaking badass. I need my other bow. I look freaking badass. I approve. You know what, though? In looking at this, I'm missing something. Do you guys know what I'm missing? I am missing a very important thing that I cannot remember the name of now. Hold on. I have to go back into the store and hunt this down because I broke down and bought a thing. Nothing overly important in the grand scheme of things. I cannot remember the name of the marking for the life of me. There we go. The sad thing is when you swap out the facial stuff, you lose like any scarring you might have put on your character. Because that counts as sort of like a facial adornment. But this is worth it. I approve of this. Can I turn around in such a way? Alright, it's not perfect, but I will take it. Let's come over here. Trying to find a nice, artful place for screenshots. More difficult than I thought. There is a individual on Twitter who does some absolutely killer ESO screenshots. I want to say her name is Avi. She does some absolutely gorgeous screenshots for this game. I encourage you guys to go check her out. Her work is like top notch.
The cultists moved through Prideholm swiftly. I suspect more await us beyond this gate. The Moon Priest here didn't even possess weapons to defend themselves with. Why would the Order of the New Moon attack this peaceful place?
I'm not sure why, but I think they're after the clan mother.
A Khajiiti wise woman? Perhaps they seek her knowledge. It's said the clan mothers keep many secrets to themselves, often deceiving others with half-truths and riddles. Do you know where this clan mother is?
I'm told she fled through here into the inner temple. The cult wasn't far behind.
Then let's hope we get to her before the cult does. We should get moving.
Geez. Hopefully we can get moving. Hopefully we can find her. I hope we can. I hope she's not dead. It would kind of suck if, you know, she was sacrificed.
The inner temple is just ahead. Let's move.
Oh hey, I get to run with Sai. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully. Assuming we go this way.
Nephilah decided to show up after all.
Apparently. I mean, I had to sort of guilt him into doing it, but... I mean, I'm assuming guilting a dragon into doing something is not the intended way to go, but it was the only dialogue option presented to me. Okay. You know, I will be honest. I swapped this character over to more of a bow build just on a whim tonight, but I'm actually really enjoying this. I have an alt who is primarily a bow using character, and she doesn't have all of the necessary.
The new moon shall rule the sky soon enough.
She doesn't have all the necessary skills unlocked. This character does. This is a lot of fun. I'm genuinely enjoying myself. I wasn't sure I would. I thought maybe like this, because I didn't level up doing this, I thought maybe it would be awkward or like not particularly intuitive, but I'm having fun.
So much death. What could possibly warrant this massacre?
We'll watch your back.
You can count on us.
Okay, good. You guys are wonderful. I love the friends we have made so far in this expansion.
Set scales. See if she's still breathing.
Oh! Shoot!
The Dragon Guard comes to our aid, and the threads intertwine once more. Izuni has one song left in her, though she may be too weak to sing it. Will you hear it?
I need to know why the cult attacked you.
Then you must listen. Once a cub was born under the eclipsed moons, destined not to lead as main, but to join the pride of Alkosh. We trained him as a holy warrior, a hidden protector. But that was not enough for Rakajin.
Rakajin was supposed to join the Pride of Alkosh?
Yes, but greed poisoned his heart. He wanted to rule over elsewhere, not protect it. Then the demon from the east returned. It promised the power of a new moon, and Rakajin listened.
Who's the demon from the east?
No time. No time. Alkosh, grant me a moment more. The mask. You must find the mask before Rakajin does. Seek the path. Let our founder be your guide. Her statue will...
My mother Hizuni?
Step away, Dragon Guard. She has passed on. The clan mother spoke of the statue. We should examine it.
Oh, great. Statue of Jadari. Jadari the Endless. Kenarthi's breath and Lurkaj's shadow. She walked the paths with pride. Azura's light and Alkosh's roar, she bowed and so was blessed. Red Beast's horn and mask divine, her end was just the beginning.
Yes, of course. The statue wears a mask, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, she does.
What did the inscription tell you?
The statue represents Jadari. The inscription mentions a red beast's horn and a divine mask.
Jadari? As in the horn of Jadari? It seems Nephilar has some explaining to do. This Jadari must be part of the pride of Alkosh. Perhaps even its founder. Why else would they so prominently display her statue?
And Rakajin wants the divine mask, though we're not sure why.
The Clan Mother requested we find the mask before Rakajin does. So I can only assume it's a relic of great power. Something we wouldn't want in the cult's hands. We need to find this divine mask before the Order of the New Moon beats us to it.
We have no idea where it is.
And let's see what our resident Red Beast thinks of all this. Hopefully Nephilar is still nearby. Let's ask him about Jadari and the divine mask her statue wears. Perhaps this time he'll be more forthcoming.
I highly doubt it. It's not Falar. This is just how he is, but I swear
Grandmother?
We were too late. She's dead.
How could Rakashin do this? Izuni was a mother to him, to both of us.
Fate will catch up with Rakajin eventually. We'll avenge.
Vengeance means little to the dead, Dragon God.
Hi, sir. You have so much explaining to do.
I have come. For all the good it accomplished.
The cult seeks the divine mask that belonged to the pride of Alkosh. We need to find it first.
The mask of Alkosh. Lodvulan is a fool. His pathetic priest will never be worthy of such a relic. Not like Jadari. They chase that which they can never hope to control.
What is this mask? Who's Jadari?
Jadari. I called her Toshrakat, the founder of Pridehome, and the first of Alkosh's pride. She once wore the mask, yes, and I suspect her corpse guards it still. But none of this matters.
It does matter. Your horn is named after Jadari. There must be more of a connection.
Then learn the truth for yourself. If you seek the mask, speak with the clan mother of Kanarthi. It was her temple that cared for Jadari's remains.
Fine. I'll speak with Clan Mother Tadali.
Seek the mask if you wish. I will deal with Lodvulan.
Another trip to Mother's temple.
Oh no, I am not dealing with another one of your bouts of depression. Aelia will go.
I will? I mean, of course I will.
It's settled. You two will head to Kanarthi's temple and search for the mask. Kaska, Zaji, you're with me.
Maybe they were in love and he doesn't like talking about it. Oh man, I didn't even consider that as a possibility. But what if you're right? I honestly did not even consider that as a possibility, but what if? What if, though? What am I doing? I can just port over there, because where I need to go is over this way anyway. I did not even consider that, but what if you guys are right? Man. Okay, where am I? Not that way! This is not even a road. Where's the freaking road, Self? Here's the road. Okay. Let's go find Aelia. We should hopefully be along this road. If not already at the gate. Well, I clearly just said F the road. Because roads are for suckers. Apparently. Okay, they're fine. Like, everybody is fine. For now.
Pardon the intrusion, Clan Mother, but we bring distressing news.
You speak of Pridehome, yes? And the death of Hizuni.
You already know?
This one heard whispers on the wind. May Kanarthi carry her to sweeter sands.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need to read that at some point after this.
Though Tidali can sense the winds of death, she is blind to your motives. Tell this one, Dragon God, why have you come?
I need to find a divine mask that was buried alongside the hero Jadari.
Yes, this temple cared for Jadari's remains long ago. You seek the halls of the Hymen, a most sacred place. Its secrets have been passed down across the ages, though perhaps that tradition has died with Hizuni.
I need to get the mask before Rakajin does.
Even if Rakajin finds the mask, it would reject him. He will never be worthy of its power.
But Clan Mother Hizuni asked me to find it. Would you deny her dying wish?
She did. Then perhaps Hizuni saw something in the tapestry of time that this one has yet to hear in the wind. Very well. Seek the statue of the Forgotten Main south of this temple. Just listen for the bells.
I'll head there at once.
You will find a bell stand by the statue, much like the one in our temple's courtyard. After so many years of neglect, Tidali is sure the bells are heavily tarnished. You should cleanse them before this one arrives.
I freaking love Tadali. Like, I want to give her hugs. It's probably extremely inappropriate, but look at her. She's just adorable. I still have questions, Clan Mother.
Very well. Ask what you will, Dragon Guard.
Tell me more about the mask.
It is Alkosh's light made solid, made real, a gift, a burden, a claw to mend the tapestry of time. It is divine will that manifests for those found worthy. And yes, it is also a mask you can wear. Any statue of Jadari shows you that.
What sort of powers does the mask impart?
What? You want specifics?
Little bit.
It grants the strength of Alkosh's divine will, the power to defeat forces that stand against the natural order. This one could sit here and theorize what precisely that means, but it would do little good.
So you're not exactly sure what power it contains?
Clan Mother Hizuni was the bearer of those secrets, not this one. If you are found worthy of the mask, you will learn its power soon enough. But do not look to Tadali for all the answers.
Fair enough. What can you tell me about the halls of the Hymen?
You know of Rakajin, yes? He was trained from a young age to enter the pride of Alkosh. Upon his death, he was to join Alkosh in a place beyond the sands, behind the stars. But that was not Rakajin's only destiny.
What do you mean?
In times of great need, Rakajin was trained to obtain the divine mask from the halls of the Hymen. Through grueling trials and tests of will, he would prove himself worthy. And then he decided to become a dragon priest. Youth these days.
That is a cat? Yes, and also no. This is actually a species, subset of Khajiit. So they're called Alfiq, where they're basically cats, as opposed to, the standard Khajiit races that you see walking around all the time. I'll explain further once I'm out of this dialogue screen. So the halls of Hymen contain trials I need to complete to prove myself worthy of the mask.
Precisely. And before you ask, no, Tadali does not know what these trials are. This one guides heroes to their destiny, just as Kanarthi wills it. It is not her job to provide additional assistance or information.
I know it's weird. I know it sounds incredibly weird, but I'm being 100% honest when I tell you that the cat I was just talking to is actually a Khajiit. So the way Khajiit work is that I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. That's actually a Khajiit. So Khajiits, everything about them is essentially controlled by the cycles of the moon. Basically, the moons that you're born under sort of determines the type of Khajiit you will be. It sounds very weird. I know it does. But basically, depending on like the phase of the moons at the time, it will determine the variant of Khajiit that you're going to be. Let's see. There's an NPC I've been referencing that I like a heck of a lot. Her name is Casca. She's a Senchrat Khajiit, which is basically, I have that as a mount. It's basically a giant cat, a quadruped cat that you can ride. They are also intelligent and you can speak to them. The Khajiit that we can play in this game, I don't know. I want to say they're Katherat, but I might be misremembering. I know. Believe me, I had the same exact reaction. I had the same exact reaction that you did, Arendelle, but I'm being completely honest. There's like, God, how many types of Khajiit are there? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. At least 16 different kinds of Khajiit that do exist. The only ones that we directly interact with are like the ones we've run into. Like you have the anthropomorphic Khajiit that we deal with all the time. There's the Senchrat and the Alfiq, I believe, are the ones that we directly interact with. There's also sort of like the giant variant. They're big. I will link the Khajiit page from the Elder Scrolls Wiki into our Discord. So if you're not part of our Discord, please come join us so you too can marvel at the ridiculousness that are Khajiit. I adore them, but they are ridiculous. Also, no, Yumi, I have not. Please share. I'm curious. Actually, no, you know what? Hold on. I will link it in Twitch right now. So that is the page on Khajiit. They are numerous. They are more than you expect them to be. I was extremely surprised when I read that. I was like, what is this? This cannot possibly be a real thing. And yet it is. It's not something I really expected to exist, but it exists. I think part of it wound up happening because in like earlier games, like Khajiit appearance varied between Elder Scrolls games, and they were looking for some sort of explanation for it. And now suddenly there are like so many types of Khajiit. I do not know. I do not know. Khajiit are odd and wonderful, and I love them. Hey, Elia.
The halls of the Highmane. Sounds rather ominous, doesn't it? I don't think this will be a simple jaunt through some ruins. Let's just hope Rakajin doesn't find the mask first.
We have to go to a statue of the Forgotten Mane south of here. There should be bells nearby.
Yes, I know the statue. Zaji and I passed by it the last time we were in Black Heights. It seemed to unsettle him, but he wouldn't tell me why. Well, no time to ask him now. I'll meet you by the statue.
Are you sure you want to go with me? Maybe you should let Sai know what we found.
Of course I want to go with you. You'll need assistance, won't you? I know that I might not be the strongest of the Dragon Guard, or the most experienced, or even the most resourceful. Trust me, I'm aware of my shortcomings. But I can still help.
You seem determined.
I'm sorry, it's just... I can't help but feel like I've let you all down. Yagrandu was dead by the time we arrived. Could I have done something to find him sooner? And Casca helped you find the Order of the New Moon, not me. And my father.
And you blame yourself for all of those things?
It may not sound reasonable, but I can't help it. It's easy to doubt myself after so many failures. That's why I want to come with you. I want to do something right. I want to prove that I'm worthy of the title Dragon Guard.
Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you. Let us see. It's so beautiful. First of all, I'm excited because we get the New Moon Priest crafting motif. Because that outfit is gorgeous. But also, like, I'm flailing right now. Plus, we're getting new crown crates back in the store, which that's exciting. There's so much. I'm very excited about the new Sentrat we're getting. I would very much like them to join me. But see, now I am torn. Because I was planning on saving up, speaking of more tiny cats. Look at this adorable cat. The original plan was to save my crowns for, a bear mount. Plans might need to change. So, we were talking about Sentrat before. Where is my Sentrat? So, this is a Sentrat that I'm currently mounted on right now. This I got because I got the collector's edition of Elsewhere when it came out. This is the Sentrat fully armored. Were this an NPC, they would be capable of actually communicating. But since it is not a story-relevant character, sadly, my Sentrat has no voice. But I am very excited for more Sentrat. There was another one that was in the store a while ago. And I'm sad now that I didn't have the funds at the time to acquire them. I'm, like, legitimately disappointed that I didn't. We are going to take the way shrines down over here so we can hit Western Plains. And then we can just come up that way. You know, when I go into map view, I honestly don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not. You're riding a sheep I would like to see pictures of the sheep mount. Please take some and share them with the Discord. I really want to see the sheep. It would make me incredibly happy. Yes, I really do think the game could stand to give us more Sentrat friends. In my personal opinion. This way? Nope, this way, it looks like. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this... First post there has a picture. Okay, I need to take a minute. I need to see this Oh my god, you guys. It's adorable. This sheep is adorable. I miss Final Fantasy XIV so much when I see things like that, you guys. I love ESO a lot. Do not get me wrong. This is one of my favorite games that I've played. But, like, I also very much miss 14.
These bells look just like the ones in Khenarthi's Breath Temple. And look, they're all tarnished.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to untarnish them.
Clan Mother Tadali was right. The bells are tarnished from neglect. Why don't we perform the cleansing ritual? You just need to press the pedal there to start it.
Can you oh, wait, no, I know how this works. I did this the first time. But I think I do need to ask her.
Mother Tadali was right. I imagine it will be similar to how you cleansed the bells in Khenarthi's Breath Temple. The small bells glow in a certain order. All you need to do is hit the larger bells nearby in the same order. That should cleanse them.
I mean, hopefully. Lore book. Okay. When demons came to Khenarthi's land, she knew that this was fate. Her children made a final stand and opened the Crimson Gate. First came Alkosh, proud and strong, golden crowned his golden mane. He saw these things did not belong, and that they must be slain. Down came the mighty Lorkaj then, his blade burned shining blue. He fought the darkness back again, and ran the demons through. Last came her scene, mourning Nirni, whose Kernicki made of bone. From wooded green to blackened sea, he watched over her alone. Huh. I don't know what I was expecting. That was not it. Okay, hold on. Let's activate this bell stand.
You need to hit the big bells in the same order as the little bells.
Yellow.
They should be around here somewhere.
Blue. Green. Red, yellow, blue, green. Okay. This is a light. Here's the red one. That's the blue one. It's the yellow one. Blue. And the green one is down here.
You did it. The bells are cleansed.
Indeed.
Ah!
Well done.
Stop doing that!
Tadali must prepare you for the trials ahead.
Stop doing that, Tadali! Come on!
Khenarthi calls to you with gentle winds. She can guide you, but never carry you. With cunning, with speed, you must find your own way. Do you accept Khenarthi's blessing?
I accept Khenarthi's blessing.
The drums of Lorcage beat strongly. Darkness creeps into your heart, and death claws at your throat. With strength, with courage, you must find the light. Will you face Lorcage's darkness?
That is basically what I do every single day in this game. I will face his darkness.
Elkosh watches with a steady eye. His wayward children have forgotten their purpose and threaten to destroy the natural way. With reverence, with virtue, you must claim his mask and mend the threads of time. Will you walk the path with pride?
I will walk the path, I guess.
Gennarth's sweet wings, Lorcage's black heart, light to follow and darkness to thwart. Cunning and strength, virtue and pride, may they prove worthy of mask divine. The way is opened, and so Tadali's part in this ends. It is up to you now, Dragonguard.
Let's go, Aelia. This is going to be interesting. I'm calling it right now. Something is probably going to go wrong. I have concerns. Aelia apparently already came down here.
Our first trial. Looks like we'll have to find a way across. Those poles certainly look like grappling points, don't they? Perhaps that's how we make our way across the cavern. Or should I say that's how you make your way across the cavern. We only have the one.
You only have one what?
A grappling bow, of course. I confiscated this one from Zaji back in Senchal, but I forgot to return it to Sai Sahan. It's pretty easy to use. Just aim, shoot, and hold on tight.
But if we only have the one bow, how are you going to get across?
We just have to hope there's another path. When you reach the other side, look for anything out of the ordinary. A lever to pull or something to light. Anything that may help me traverse the chasm as well.
Okay. Looks like it's that way. Oh, jeez. The chosen warrior accepts that in the pits of despair, there is always a gentle wind to guide them. But even with guidance, they must walk towards their destiny by their own will. This is the fate of heroes. The chosen warrior follows the path laid before them, their hearts strengthened by their certainty. They become the light that guides all others along the chosen path. Know this, or you will not don the mask. Well, that's very straightforward. Here. No, not there. There's gotta be a way to hit that. It's like, it feels like... Oh jeez, I don't want to go too far down. That is where problems lie. Okay, so we're here. Was I not supposed to come this far? It doesn't seem like I have any other choice. This is the only thing I can do. Maybe I'm not supposed to aim for that one. Maybe I'm supposed to aim for another point, but it doesn't look like there's another one I can... There! Ha! Found it. Took me a bit. This is the most ridiculous obstacle course. I would like to speak to whoever designed this. I'm not sure I like it. I do love that they give us this grappling bow and then it, like, hardly ever comes up. Like, what is the point of it? Here we go.
Whatever you did, it worked. The door just opened. I'll meet you on the other side. Good work. Now let's see if we can find that mask.
Here's Aelia. I love my girl. Really hoping Rakajin has not beat us here. Because that would just be the way. That would seriously just be the way it goes.
Clanmother Tadali said you had to find light in darkness. Why don't you try igniting the braziers?
The chosen warrior must be fearless even in the face of certain death. They must not allow darkness into their heart. To have no fear of death because one does not value life is easy. This is the deception of the dark. The chosen warrior fans the flames that burn in their breast, their heart alight with life and love. They fight because they must, to protect their life and the lives of others. Know this, or you will not don the mask. Okay, so braziers. Ah!
Arrows at the ready.
What did we do? Oh great, we have accidentally summoned Dromothra. Cool! Because clearly we needed more of this today. Clearly we needed Dromothra. Clearly. Also, you are blessed, Yumi. You are blessed, Yumi, for Bella has brought you her duck. It's true, they did say that. How'd you get down there? Rude! Thanks, Aelia.
What are these things?
I can feel it pounding in my skull. Can't you hear it?
No. I cannot, and I'm a little confused as to what is even happening. Yeah, that is probably what this is. Literal darkness in this case. Because that is what Dromothra are.
Defend yourself! Get ready to defend yourself!
There's no more, Aelia. I think we're good. Okay, let's go for this one next. Where we will probably have to fight more. Because why not? Yep. Here we go.
Arrows at the ready.
Yeah, she actually has not participated in previous Dromothra combat. She doesn't know what these things are. She's never had it explained. I feel kind of bad, actually. She's fighting these things and she has no idea what they are.
Join us in the dark behind the world.
How about no? Oh jeez. That deposited me right in the fire. Which is not at all where I should be standing.
Another shrine left. Only 2 more to go.
Okay. And we're probably gonna have to fight similar things at these other ones. Because reasons. Yep, more Dramathra.
Get ready to fight. Arrows at the ready.
You need to stop disappearing on me, sir.
Defend yourself.
What's next? Oh, Dramathra Panthers. Cool. Trying to save my ult for when the big guy shows up. Because that is my,
Lanmira welcomes you. Join us in her darkness.
That is incredibly useful. Oh, hey, we made a friend.
Good job. Only 1 shrine left to light.
Yep, let's do it. If I can find the door. There we go. Here we go.
What are these things?
Okay, at this point, you've fought them like a few times. I don't think you have any excuse.
Get ready to fight.
Oh, more friends! Yay! Was trying to hit.
Get ready to fight.
You hear the beating of the heart? The miracles as walkers!
Not quite ballista, but doable.
All 4 of the shrines are lit. I bet the door will open now.
Hopefully. Alright, looks like we go this way. That was interesting. Oh, that's undead. This is the space, apparently. Oh, I need to come through this way, apparently. Because there are undead things. Apparently, combat trial is not over yet. This is not the door. We go this way. Weird. I like the bioluminescence, though. I'm looking forward to getting to see more of this. That's possible, too. Like, that is definitely possible. Yes, I do have that. It was one of the rare things I got last year during the Jubilee. Because it was one of the few things I actually wanted at the time. Alright, we go this way. The Path of Pride. And lo, you shall feel blessed Jadari's eyes upon you as you face this final trial. Bare your fangs, pride-bound warrior, for destiny awaits beyond these torchlit halls. One of the clan mothers said that. Guess we go this way. More puzzle cubes! Yay!
Sliding stones. Casca told me about these. You move them onto panels to unlock gates.
Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, so this one, where does this need to go? This one needs to come down. On the plus side, it doesn't look like I have to worry about gates and like the way being blocked. So good for me. We're just moving this slowly because I know the block is this way. But I'm not sure how much further it is. Alright, so that's there. Why did I do that? Like, what is the point of this? Some of these grapple locations feel really arbitrary. Like, what is the point when I could have just jumped down, you know? Like, it makes no sense for some of these to be there, but I guess if I need to go back up, they'll be really useful. Okay, so this one needs to come this way. I'm trying to see if I can find where that panel is that it needs to go on. Can I push it upstairs? I don't think I can. Because that's literally the only place for it to go, unless... Because I can't push it through here. Okay, so that one needs to come This is why the grapple points exist, because we can't jump over walls. I might be able to push the cube over walls. I don't know. You know, we're gonna see. Because that's the only thing I can think of to do at this point. There's probably another cube somewhere in here, but... we're gonna knock this over a bit more. It just figures that we had to do this for the New Moon cult, and now we have to do this here too. Ugh. I'm not a huge fan of these puzzle cubes, to be honest, you guys. Like, it's fun every once in a while, but I don't know. Right now, it just feels a bit awkward. Okay, let's see if we can't push this upstairs. I don't know if I can, but, you know, we're gonna try. Nope. We cannot push it upstairs. So I think what actually has to happen is I need to open the other gate. Would be my guess. And then push this through that. Oh, can't go any further that way. Okay, so this one I can't move just yet. I thought I could. It's fine. At least there's nothing in here that is going to attack me. So, you know, that's a bonus. Not like with the New Moon cultists, where that was, hey, I'm going to attack you every single freaking chance I get. The sad thing is, this is infinitely the better cube moving experience. I'm not a huge fan of moving these cubes by any stretch of the imagination, but at least this is a slightly better experience than the other attempts were. That's kind of sad now that I think about it, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is open. I have this cube. It needs to get moved somewhere. But it doesn't, that gate's not open. This one is, though. And a cube has to go in there. Okay, so logically, that means there has to be a cube around here somewhere that I am capable of moving. But I've been through most of this, and I haven't seen a cube that I can actually move somewhere. So a lot of them would run into issues because they can't be moved. Is there a thing back here? Yeah, like I need this gate to be opened in order to open that. So I have this here. Logically, I need a cube that's going to be able to come there. Can't move that one. isn't a cube over here. I can... So we got that there. It's not open at all. Also not open. How the hell am I supposed to do this? This is going to bother me. How am I supposed to do this? Like... Okay, hold on. This is... What even am I doing? That's what I effed up. Okay, hold on. There was another panel. I didn't even see it. This needs to go there. Did not even see there was a panel over this way. I am the most observant, you guys. Also, I apologize. My screen just turned itself off.
Look, a gate opened. Now you just need to find the platform.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So this one needs to come. Where's this one need to go? This one needs to go somewhere. That is over here. Okay. Ha! I knew I did something wrong. But I fixed it. It's fine. I'm fixing it now. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, so you need to go. Keep moving. Okay, you need to come over this way. So, still more. Still more. We can do this. It's not a lost cause. We got this. We got this. It's fine. Southwest, she said. Is that what she said? Okay, hold on. Where's... Okay. Just so I can see. Ah! Okay. So this one needs to come through this door. By the way, I love that the combat music just starts up like these blocks can actually hurt me. They can't. But I find it hysterical that the combat music starts up nonetheless. Yep, through here we go. Come on. Okay. You need to come this way.
Don't forget this one up here.
Alright. We're good. Alright, now I think we move this one onto the panel I had it on initially. Okay. We got this. This is the most ridiculous trial, though. Like, I'm trying to figure out what exactly this is meant to test, and I'm honestly not sure. But it's here. We've done it. Or we're doing it. Huh. Is that not right?
Gate in front of the doorway open. We must be close now.
Okay, so... Okay, so... Then this cube... So I think it has to be this one. He's getting knocked over a bit more. Through the door, please.
Did it! I hope this is the last of these trials. Come on.
Same, but who knows?
Could be just ahead.
Who knows, really?
That's a statue of Jadari, isn't it? Let's see if there's an inscription.
There is. Looks like it's up here. Or just on the statue. Nope, I'm out of range. I have to come down here. Here rests Jadari the Endless, founder of the Pride of Alkosh, first champion to the Dragon King of Cats. May she watch over these halls and guide those who do seek the Mask of Alkosh.
You have both ventured far and come so close, but only one may claim the Mask of Alkosh. You who heard the clan mother's dying words, go now and claim that which you earned.
Is that Jadari?
Might be.
Well, Jadari has spoken. Only one hero can claim the mask, and that hero seems to be you. Which makes complete sense, of course. You have done the lion's share of these trials. I'm just glad I could help you get this far.
What will you do now?
I could go back to Sai Sahan and report in, but that doesn't feel right to me. With so much at stake and so little time left, I want to do more to support our cause.
Well, you need to think of something that only you can do.
You're right. I need to focus on my strengths if I want to help the Dragon Guard. I've always been good with diplomacy. Perhaps I can help gather allies, though I'm not sure who I would even speak to at this point.
What about the Shields of Senchal? That's the largest fighting force in Palatine, right?
The Shields of Senchal? Do you really think they would join us? Well, it's worth a try. Besides, we've learned so much about the Order of the New Moon and their plans. Maybe my father will finally understand just how dire this situation is.
I mean, here's hoping. To the mask. Walk of Ancient Kings, this is called. I am fully expecting to get attacked in here. Oh, great. Really?
You seek the mask. Very well. My champion awaits.
Oh, F you, Latvilon! I mean, I knew he wasn't gonna make this easy, but still. He is incredibly rude. Also, how in the heck did they get here before us? Oh god, no. Alia's too cute for that. I don't think she would. But I also didn't think that the Argonian we ran into during Murkmire would turn on us either, so here we are. What do I know about NPCs, clearly?
It is time, Rakajin. Saratsul. Show me your worth. Help me! I am with you, my champion!
Well, we've got enemies incoming, probably.
I shall rise with it!
Or not. I was so sure there would be enemies, but apparently not. So that's a pleasant surprise. Okay, you need to stop that.
Lend me your power!
Apparently, if I stand up here, I just completely avoid that, so that works in my favor. It is somewhat intimidating. Having a giant dragon silhouette over you, though.
Can't end like this. Not for long.
Yeah, Latvilon, your champion's not doing so hot. You sure you might not want to rethink this?
You are no champion, Rakajin.
Finally learning how to work that to my advantage. Also,
I have to kill you myself. Latvulan.
Oh shit!
Your fight is with me. A challenge. Very well, brother.
When did Nafalar get here? Well, this is mine now. Mask of Alkosh. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I was not expecting that, given his reluctance to get involved in anything. That was a very pleasant surprise. I hope Nafalar's okay, though. Like, on the plus side, I did see. Slay all the dragons except that one guy, they can live. Yeah, Nafalar's fine. Nafalar can stay. The others need to go away. I just... Where am I even going? Am I coming back to Tidehome? I think I'm coming back to Tidehome. Yes, okay, back to Tidehome. We're just gonna fast travel there because... Oh boy! Things got a bit out of hand. And now I need to go to Elsai Sahan, that, our draconic ally has decided to go take matters into his own hands. Whew. Which, I will be honest, I was not expecting. I hope Nafalar's okay. Please be okay. Please be okay, Nafalar. I will be kinda sad if you are not. Okay. Where's Sai? Sai! Things happened. Great googly moogly, things have happened.
My friend, you look like you've been to Oblivion and back. What manner of trial did you face?
Quite a few, actually. I recovered the mask and I killed Rakajin.
By my honor, that's good to hear. With Rakajin slain and the mask in our possession, we're much closer to victory. And it's all because of your efforts. Here, take this. Another interesting item I found in the Sanctum's vaults. With his dragon priest defeated and his plans foiled, Lotvilan is more vulnerable than ever before. We can't let this opportunity pass us by. Our task isn't done yet, Dragon Guard. Let us discuss our next step.
Now, I know that is the last thing we need to do. That is the last quest for this entire DLC. However, I, first of all, do not know how long it is. And second of all, we only have like 4 minutes left, so I'm hesitant to pick up the first quest in this whatever length chain this is, when we only have like 4 minutes left in today's stream time. It does make me a bit sad because this has been a very, very crazy ride, this entire DLC. But I think this is probably the right move for right now, where we leave this as is and, first of all, finalize the end of this DLC next week. And also, we can finally do the prologue for Greymore at that point as well, which I'm excited for because we have a friend who is returning, and I don't know if you guys have seen the preview trailers for Greymore, but I'm very excited to have an old friend come back again. I do enjoy that, these DLCs have been bringing back our old friends from the core game. Like, that makes me happy. It really does. I don't know about anybody else, but I was kind of excited that, we got to have Abner Tharn with us through Elsewhere. I'm excited that we've gotten to have Sai Sahan with us through this. And we get a mountain of an old friend back again for Greymore. I am excited. I'm very excited to see her again. But that is for next week. For right now, though, thank you guys a lot for coming and for hanging out with me today. You guys are great. Many, many hearts to you all. And again, thank you guys so much for just coming and for hanging out with me. And putting up with my voice, because it seems like it's trying to cut in and out and everything, and jeez. Anyway. Many hearts to you as well, GB. Many, many hearts. If you guys are new around here, though, and you've enjoyed the things you have seen today, there is a heart-shaped button up that way that you guys can click on, and if you turn notifications on, you will find out when we're live next. Our next stream is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern. We are going to be playing some Stardew Valley. We're going to keep going with our summer farming. Going to make some more booze. Raise some animals. It's going to be a fun time. So if you guys are in the mood for cuteness on a Sunday afternoon, that is the stream you are not going to want to miss, because let's be real, Stardew Valley is unmitigated cuteness. Like, I'm firmly convinced Stardew Valley thrives on the cute. Yes, thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out. I will be hanging out in our Discord after the stream today, so if you're not already and you still want to come and chat with us for a bit. Oh my god, I can type my own commands, I swear. Discord is the command. Please feel free to come and say hello. Most of us do not bite. I, however, am going to start winding down for the evening and getting ready to sleep. But again, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Many hearts to you guys. You guys have a good week, rest of your week. What are words? Like, this is how I know it's getting late. I'm having moments where I'm like, what are words? How do they work? It's terrible. It is. Anyhow, yeah, words are hard, is the point I'm trying to make. But yes, you guys have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. The words. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye, guys. Have a good night.